Hey, Hernan, what's up?
Hey, hello, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How is it going?
I feel great. And what about you?
Awesome. I'm a little excited. I'm going to the movies after this class.
Okay. It's a good idea, but I need to I need to relax because my day was busy and I I feel a little tired. But
Hmm.
for example, in the last Sunday was my day off, but the free time I have nothing because I have I have many things in my house and the other things, but I don't. Would you say I can rest? Maybe
I couldn't. I
I can.
couldn't rest.
I can rest.
So even though it was your day off, you couldn't rest.
Yes, I can rest. Yes.
Well, sometimes that happens, right? We have so many things to do. Like in my case, I always, well, nowadays I'm organizing my house, things here and another place and here, because I recently moved to this house. So I'm taking a lot of time to do that. So when it's my day off, I usually don't rest. Yeah.
Okay, but maybe I don't know, but is when I so when my day off was in between the week is maybe I have many things because in the week the many places open, but in Sunday a lot of places maybe don't open this day, and then when I rest in Sunday, I don't have I couldn't do many things. I don't know.
Exactly right. Many places are closed on weekends, on Sunday, right? So sometimes it's better to have a day off during the week, right? I agree. I rest on Saturday and Sunday actually. So yeah, I
Maybe
feel
once or twice a week in the month I rest in the Saturday,
ah
but maybe 3 months ago I don't rest in the weekend because all weekend I worked all day.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
You can say it has been 3 months, right? Like it has been 3 months, right? To introduce the idea, it has been 3 months since I
Okay.
don't rest. Rest on weekends. I put it in the chat. It has been 3 months since I don't rest on weekends. So yeah, that's kind of long time, Hernan. Yeah. And what do you do, if I may ask, Hernan?
Sorry.
What do you do exactly, if I can ask? What?
So I don't
Sorry.
understand the question, teacher.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
What is your profession? What do you do?
I am salesman. I work at in B3 hardware store, but maybe, or I guess I can rest in the on weekend when the sale was low. Maybe it's depending what
I
is
see.
the because every day I attend a customer. My main
Mhm.
activity in my work is sales, but the other activities, for example, I clean my workspace, I maybe answer the call, or every day I check my email because the many of the people ask me different question about the different product that we sell in my branches.
Mhm.
And the other activities, how do you say, exhibir mercadería, así como en un
Like,
mostrador.
okay, you show or you present new products or you present different products to the
Yes,
customers.
yes,
Uh-huh.
I show different products and every day I change the price in the product. But
So many things.
yes, it's a little complicated because if I don't sell, my commission is very low.
I see. So you need
Yeah,
to keep hard work on sales.
yes.
Okay, then. Hey, look who's here, Stephanie. Welcome, Stephanie. And Armando. What's up, Stephanie?
Hello.
Hello, teacher. Good evening. How are you?
Hey, good evening, Armando and Stephanie. I'm cool. Yeah, I was telling Hernan that I'm excited because I'm going to watch a movie tonight after this class. So yeah, with
Oh, that's
some
good,
friends.
teacher.
Yeah, and I will tell you the feedback. Okay, welcome guys. It's good to have you back. Yeah. So, hey, we have actually many things to work on. I was waiting for you, and thank you for Hernan for helping me here. Okay. Yesterday we talked about many things, including polite vocabulary, right? Do you remember how to say no to people? How to say no to the people? Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm afraid I cannot.
I'm afraid, exactly, right? What else? What else?
I'm sorry, but I can help you.
I'm sorry. Yes, Armando. Yes, sir.
Teacher, before starting the class, we could fill the homework, the yesterday homework.
You haven't finished the homework?
No,
Or
I no, I would like to fill the
the
homework with
homework?
yes,
Ah, the one I sent on WhatsApp.
of course,
You need help with that.
or
Oh,
maybe I don't know anyone.
okay, okay. We can do that, right? If you need help. Who finished the homework? Who can help me with that? Who finished the homework, guys? This is your opportunity to shine. Who finished the homework? Stephanie, what about you?
No one, I think.
No one. Whoops. Okay, then it's a good opportunity to complete that. Hey,
Please,
okay. Sure, not a problem. We can work on that. Just give me 1 second, please, to pull it up really quick. Okay, okay, okay. So the homework is about quantities and the countable and non-countable words. Actually, we can do it right now if you need, Armando. Of course. Okay. And here. Okay. Look at this. This is the first one, the first picture that we have. So can you read the instructions, please? Stephanie, help me.
The letter A, complete the sentence about shopping and eating habits. Use the words in the box.
Thank you, thank you. It's very important to know what we're doing, right? So we're going to complete, and this is about shopping and eating habits. Remember, right? That's important. Shopping and eating habits, right? And we use the words in the box. Can you read the words, Harold, please?
All the words.
The words in the box.
Okay.
Yes.
A few cartoons, fewer, less, little. And I don't know, say that, and many.
And many, exactly, right? We say that loaves, right?
Loaves.
Let me highlight it. This is loaves, loaves, okay? Loaves, right? Can you repeat that? Loaves, loaves,
Oh,
okay? That is the plural of what? Loaf, okay? Remember, for example, the bread, right? The bread, when you have the complete bread, we call it loaf, a loaf of bread, for example, right? Bread. So this is a loaf of bread, okay? If we have this word in plural, we changed it. Like many, for example, loaves, many loaves of bread. So that's when we use it. Mhm. Is this clear for you? A loaf of bread versus loaves of bread. Is it okay for you? I think so. Okay, very good. So these are the words we're going to use. Okay, so no other than that. So let's do it together, Armando. Can you help me with number one, please?
okay. I don't eat mm, much fruit or vegetable. I really should eat more healthy food.
Mhm. Okay, it's the point is that the word fruits, like fruit in general, it's used as uncountable. But when we say fruits as plural, remember that's one of the rules. Let me find the rule again. Fruits in plural. Where is the rule? Okay, look at this. This is what I showed you the other day. Mhm. So when we have words that have a plural form are countable, right? For example,
Okay.
we say the book is mine or the books are mine. So in this case, fruits is a countable word. Fruits, okay? So
Okay.
fruits and vegetables. So let's go back.
It's many.
Hold on. Okay, here. Okay, so in this case, many, right, guys? What do you say? Many, right?
Yes.
I don't
Yes,
eat
many.
many fruits or vegetables. Can you do it again, Armando? Can you read it again?
I don't eat many fruits or vegetables. I really should eat more healthy food.
Awesome. That's better, my friends. Okay, continue, please. Stephanie, can you help me with number two, please?
We have a small freezer, so we buy very um, few frozen meals.
Few frozen meals. Okay, Stephanie, really quick. Meals, is that countable or non-countable?
Oh, no, no, countable.
Wait. No, it's okay. I just wanted to be sure, right?
Ah, okay.
It's okay. It's okay. So is that a countable or non-countable word?
I think it's non-countable
Mhm.
or countable.
Okay. You need to be sure, right? I said we can use plural if it's countable, right? So this
Yeah.
word meals is in plural. So which one we use for countable? Few
Many? Oh,
or
no.
little?
Little.
Few. Are you sure? I need you to be sure. Which one do we
No,
use?
few teacher, few.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Let's go back one more time. I'm sorry, Stephanie, I asked you to do that because I want you to be sure. Okay,
Okay.
let's go back to the 10, to the 10. It's not here, right? Okay, 1 second, please. Okay, actually, I'm going to show you these other exercise that we completed, right? In this exercise, we see here, right? Little for noun countable, right? And few, where is it? Few, few. Few for countable nouns. Look, a few eggs, because you can count the eggs, 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs. So in the same kind of exercise, it's the same scenario here, right? So one more time, Stephanie, can you read number 2 again? Stephanie?
We have a small freezer, so we buy very many frozen meals.
Sorry. Very what? Sorry. Very
Very few
very few.
frozen
Very
meals.
few frozen meals. Because frozen meals is a countable noun. Uh-huh. Now you are sure, Stephanie?
Yes, teacher.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's do number 3, please. Hernan, can you help me?
I prefer to go shopping at the local store. I'm trying to buy maybe little food from the big supermarket.
Mhm. Little food. Little food from the big supermarkets. Okay. Do you guys agree with Hernan? Mhm. What do you say? What do you say, Armando?
Let me see, teacher. I prefer to go shopping at the local store. I'm trying to buy um,
Little is a good word for non-countable. Yes, that is correct. But in this case, let's think about the context, right? The context of the exercise. He says, I prefer to go shopping at the local store, like La Tiendita, right? The local store. And then he says, okay, I don't want to eat, I'm sorry, I don't want to buy much food from the big supermarket, but he's using other words. I'm trying to buy. What
much
could be the
food.
word?
A
But
few. Oh no. Okay.
look at this. It says, I don't want to buy much in the big supermarket, but the word is not here. Another way to say that, I'm trying to buy, it's more or
Less.
less. Yes, you see, right? There you go. So I'm trying, thank you, sir. I'm trying to buy less food from the supermarket, right? A little is also good, but the context, guys, the context is another idea. Is that clear for you, Hernan? Hernan?
maybe it's I'm a little confused because
Mhm.
I can use less when I talk about the maybe um, um, I don't know, I'm confused, but
No, 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 it's okay. And that's why we're doing this. Don't worry, Hernan. So one more
okay.
time, we have two ideas. This person says, you know what? I have two options. I can go to La Tiendita, the local store, or I can go to a big supermarket like PriceMart, for example. But you know what? I don't want to spend a lot of money in the big supermarket. So I prefer to go to La Tiendita. So I buy more food from the local store and I buy less from the big supermarket. Mhm. So if, let's say, if this example wasn't here, if this part wasn't here, then I can say I'm trying to buy little food from big supermarket. Mhm. But this one, we are comparing two ideas. So is that better?
Okay, just to thank
Mhm. Thank you. Hey, what about you guys? Hey, Harold, help me with number 4, please.
Okay, my family buys about 6 loaf of bread and a week and 8 cartons of fruit juice.
Fruit juice. Yes, sir. What do you think, guys? Loaves, right? About 6. We said that already. Loaves. Sorry, loaves of bread. And what's the other again? 8
Cartons.
cartons, right? 8 cartons of fruit juice. Thank you, Harold. Very good. Let's do the next one. Please help me out. What was the first one? Stephanie? Number 5.
Okay, I don't fry food anymore. It means I eat less calories
Mhm.
and oh no. Yeah. I eat less calories and no. I don't know, teacher. Less fat. No.
Okay, can you help Stephanie, guys? Can you help
It
Stephanie?
the
Yeah,
first
maybe in the last part is maybe I guess and fuel fat maybe I don't.
you can actually say that, Hernan. It is possible, but I would change the order. Few and less. Like fewer, it means I eat fewer calories and less fat. Mhm. I think it's also possible less calories and fewer fat.
Lulu,
Fewer. No, we're talking about countable, right? So fewer calories, right? Fewer calories. Let's put it here. Fewer calories and less fat. So few because it's countable. Remember, hey, calories, few. Less because it's non-countable. So that will be the correct answer, Stephanie. That good for you?
yes, teacher.
Awesome, awesome. Help me please, Armando. Let's do numbers. Hey, wait, there's one more. What's the other one, Stephanie?
Yeah, and I have to say I like um
Many.
We have an uncountable word,
less
butter.
less butter.
I like, but look at this. I like
A little butter.
a little
No.
butter, right? We
Yeah,
use
a little
less
butter on my
for
potato.
comparing. We are comparing two ideas here. And in this
Okay.
case, we're saying I like a little butter on my potatoes. That's good. That's good. I like that. Okay. And the last one, please. Armando, let's do number 6.
When I go out to eat, I like to try many different things that I don't normally eat.
I like to try many different things. That's possible. Let's see how many we have. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. So many. Is there another option, guys? Many is correct. Many different things that I don't like. I'm sorry, that I don't normally eat. Is there any possibility? Any other possibility?
A few. A few
A
different.
few different things I don't normally eat, right? That's also a possibility because we didn't use this word. Look, we can use it. When I go out to eat, I like to try a few different things that I don't normally eat. That's also a possibility, but the idea is different, right? Like many different things or a few different things. Grammar is correct, but two ideas are different. It depends on what you want to say. So both are correct, Armando and Harold. There you go, there you go. So we finished exercise 1. Do you have any question with this exercise? Any questions?
Yes, teacher. I have a question. What happened if in the last sentence? What happened if I use I like to try few, only few, and I don't use a few? What happened?
Few different things.
So I don't use only few.
Okay. That's not common. If you see the other exercise, it says, so we buy very few. Okay. So we need the article. In this case, I like to try a few different things or many different things. The point is that just the word few different things is incomplete. Incomplete. There is one exercise. I need to look for it, Hernan, and I will share it with you. But I'm going to show you that. Okay, just give me some time. I'm gonna look for it and show you when to use a few, when to use few, and when to use fewer. Okay, that will help you. Awesome, awesome. Another question?
Yeah, teacher, I'm sorry. When you say the meaning of the love, it's about 2 parts of bread or a lot of parts of bread. Or what is the meaning?
Loaves, right? Basically, a loaf, right? It's like the complete piece of bread, right? You can have a little piece of bread, and that's a slice. The complete piece of bread, it's a loaf. But what if you have more complete pieces of bread, right? So then those are loaves. Can be what? 3, 5, 10. In this case, the family buys 6 loaves of bread. It's like you go and buy, what bread do you buy? Like Bimbo, right? For example,
But teacher,
Bim.
we can change. It is not about bread. It can be another like cell phone or books, or it's only for bread.
Good question. That's actually a word exclusive to bread or exclusive to something that comes in that shape, a loaf. Normally just bread. It's a loaf of bread. It's bread. Exactly, sir. That's a word that we only use it with bread. A loaf of bread. It's, yeah, only bread, sir. Yes, good question. Good question. Mhm. Hey, very good. You're asking questions. That's awesome today. Okay, so that's exercise number 1. Let's do exercise number 2. Can you help me, please? Let me erase this. Can you help me, please, Armando, with instructions?
Complete the online forum conversation with too many, too much, and enough.
So again, we're just going to use exclusively the words too much, too many, and enough, right? Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Okay, so we're going to use these words. Okay, take a moment to read this, okay? I'll give you a moment for you to understand, because something important is to understand the context, the point. This is actually a big conversation, I mean, a text. So you need to understand the whole idea. So it's 8:07, finish by 8:08, 8:09. Just read it, only read it, okay? And then we work on it. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay, I think you read it. I'm looking for what Hernan asked me, guys. So I'm gonna share that in 1 second. Okay, I can't find that right now, but I will share with you, Hernan, once I have it. Okay, but there is something especially for that. Okay, so let's see. Can you help me read it, please? Let's start with Harold. Sorry, Harold, I don't know your last name. What is your last name?
Cruz.
Mr. Cruz. Okay, thank you. Can you read the first sentence?
Okay, a few months ago, I completely changed my eating habits. I used to eat too much sugar. Oh, sigo, perdón.
Oh, continue. If you have the answer, put it there. If not, just leave the space.
Okay. I think it is too processed fat and too much takeout meals. I also didn't eat my meals.
Hold on. Yeah, until takeout meals. Thank you, Harold. Okay, in this case, we are going to repeat the words. So it doesn't matter, right? Because we see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are so many spaces. So we are going to repeat many words, okay? So too much sugar. Why? Because sugar is non-countable, right? Countable or non-countable?
No, totally.
Non-countable, right? So for non-countable nouns, what do we use? Much, right? Much sugar. What? Where is the box? I'm looking for the box. Okay, for non-countable nouns, we use much. Okay, what about processed fat? Is that countable or non-countable?
Uncountable. Uncountable.
It's non-countable, right? So what is the correct answer here for processed fat?
Too much.
Too much, right? Too much. So this guy says a few months ago, right? He's telling you a story. This person changed, right? So this person used to eat this much sugar and this much processed fat. What about the word takeout meals? Is that countable or non-countable? Countable or not?
Countable?
Countable. Why? Because this word is in plural, right? This is one of the tips that you can see. It's in plural. So what is the answer, Stephanie? Thank you.
Too many?
Too many takeout meals, right? Let's see if I write it in lowercase. Too many. Oh, there you go. It fits better. Too many takeout meals. Thank you. Hey, please, Stephanie, can you continue? I also didn't eat.
I also didn't eat my meals, saying, no, slowly. And slowly, I maybe enough because I was always rushing out somewhere.
Hold on, hold on. Thank you, Stephanie. So she says slowly enough. What do you think, guys? Is that correct? Slowly enough.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. That's the word you need to use. I didn't eat my meal slowly too. No, all right. Slowly too much? No, it's the option. Slowly enough. Okay, please continue. Armando, my mother.
They say, my mother was always saying, you eat maybe quickly, is eat enough quickly.
Enough quickly. I can give you a tip, Armando.
Tell me.
When we have different words, right? For example, we have adjectives, adjective and adverbs. Okay. And in another case, we can use a verb. Okay. With an adjective, right? You actually put it after the adjective. Like the example, good enough, right? This movie is not good enough. That's an adjective. Or with an adverb, my mother was always saying, oh, here, I didn't eat my meals slowly enough. So we use it after the adverb or after the adjective. In this case, we have a verb. You eat. We are not gonna use it here, right? So what's the word for quickly? Enough is not the word that we are going to use it. Can you help us? Too quickly. Only two.
Only two.
You eat too quickly. Okay. So it doesn't apply for the word enough here. Okay. So we're going to put here two, just two, quickly. Let's continue, please. Who's next? Hernan, please continue.
Lord, you are not eating too much protein.
enough protein. Yeah, can you continue reading?
And as for fast food, I know I definitely ate maybe too much.
I ate much. Okay, so hey, Hernan already answered, guys. He says enough protein. And as for fast food, I know I definitely eat. Oh, you said too much, right?
Yes, too much.
So fast food, is that countable or non-countable?
I guess it's uncomfortable.
It's
Fast food.
non-countable, right? Fast food, right? It's non-countable, right? We know the word food is non-countable, okay? Please, Stephanie, can you continue?
Okay. I really thought my mom complaining. Too, maybe.
Complain
I
to?
really thought my mom complained too. Or complain enough. I don't know.
Okay, can you help us, guys? My mom complained
Two.
to. The point is that to, when we say to, we need something extra, you see? Too
Oh,
quickly,
too
too
much.
much. And in this case, we need something extra, right? My mom complained
Enough.
No, too much.
too much, right?
Ah, okay.
My mom complained too much. You cannot say just too. You need something extra. Okay, too much. Can you continue, Stephanie?
Okay, but actually, I guess I didn't pay enough attention to you.
Enough attention, right? That's it. Enough attention. Thank you. So look at this. We're going to use, we are using these words in different with different words, with adjectives, with adverbs, and in this case, we're using it with a noun. Enough what? Enough attention. That's a noun to her. I got sick. Can you continue, please, Harold?
Yeah. Oh, I got sick. The doctor say my diet wasn't healthy. Healthy enough.
Healthy enough. Uh-huh.
Mm,
This is the exact same exercise like above. Slowly enough, healthy enough, right? So we are using the word enough after the adverb, right? Yes, Harold, can you continue reading, please?
yeah. And I said I needed to change it. He also
Mhm.
told me that I needed more vitamins and that I wasn't getting uh, I wasn't getting too much.
That I wasn't getting too much. What will be the word, guys? Do you agree with Harold?
I know too many. Oh, no. What?
Let's see.
Maybe enough.
Enough, okay? We are using it after the verb, right? I wasn't getting enough. Thank you, Stephanie. So after the adjective, after the verb, okay? Thank you, Stephanie. Continue, please. Armando, no surprise there.
No surprise there. So I changed my diet. In the end, I was simple.
Simple, is that an adjective? Is that an adverb? Is that a verb? What is that?
Simple enough to do.
Simple enough, all right? Simple is another adjective, right? So we are using it after the adjective. Thank you, sir. Okay. One more time, please. Hernan, now.
Now I'm eating a lot of raw vegetable. I guess you can eat, you can eat maybe too many of those.
Too many, right? Why? Because vegetables is a countable word, right? Too many. Continue, Hernan. Continue the same.
I feel great. And I guess what? My mom can't say I don't eat well enough, not now.
Well enough. And well is another adverb. So after the adverb, we use the word enough. Thank you. Comments. Help me with the comments, please, Stephanie. Good for you.
Good for you. You should never be too busy to look after your health. Continue.
Yes, too busy.
Too busy to look after your health. And oh my God, enough junk food?
Wait, junk food,
No.
is that countable or non-countable?
Okay. And not countable.
So we say too much or too many?
Too much junk food.
Mm-hmm.
And enough sweet. No. Too much junk food and
Sweets, again, is that countable or non-countable?
countable. Too many sweets are not good for
Too
you.
many sweets, right? Exactly. So how do you know? In this case, it's the context. That's what I ask you. Hey, please read it so we understand the context. It says, hey, blah, blah, blah. I tell you my story and this is what I eat and this is what I don't eat and blah, blah, blah. And the comments, hey, good for you. You should never be too busy to look after your health. Recommendation, too much food, too many sweets are not good for you. You can say enough sweets, but it's not the idea, right? The idea is like, hey, too much junk food, too many sweets are not good for you. So there you go. Thank you, Stephanie. And thank you, everybody. You did it here. You solved it. Good job. Give yourself a clap. Good job. You did it. Took us a lot of time, you see, but you know what? I think it's very important that we can use it. And for Hernan and the others, I'm going to give you that specific use of few, and fewer, okay? When you can use it, so you know the difference, all right? Any other question with this exercise? Another question with this exercise? Clear for you, Hernan? Is it clear for you?
Yes, but I think the topic is a little confused, but maybe I need to do more exercises.
The topic is a little bit confusing, but hey, whenever you need more help, I'm going to help you guys. Believe me, right? If you need more help, I'm gonna help you with this. Okay. So that's why I took the time to do this. Okay. I took the time for the class to do this because I need you to have this clear, very clear. Okay. So I was asking about polite vocabulary. Okay. So what is the polite vocabulary? To say no to the invitation, we said again. What was the polite vocabulary?
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid. Uh-huh. What is the other?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. And the excuse. Hey, give me an excuse. An excuse to say something. Hey, actually, I don't have time. Okay, look at this. I have a little conversation here where you can say no in other ways. Can you help me please with polite refusal? Help me please, Armando.
Okay. Strategy plus polite refusals. You can use expression like this to refuse offer of food and drink politely.
Mhm.
No, thanks. Maybe later. No, thanks. I'm fine, really. I'm okay for now, but thanks.
Okay, thank you. Right. Hey, something important when you're talking and you're saying no, the intonation, like, no, thanks. Maybe later. No, thanks. I'm fine. Really? Like, hey, really, I'm fine. I'm okay for now. But thanks. Like the intonation, like, hey, I appreciate, but no. So you're saying no, but politely. Hey, I have some examples here. We're going to complete the examples. All right. So you're gonna be the host, and someone will say whatever option. No thanks, or I'm okay for now. Maybe later. Really. Okay. Help me, please. Who's gonna be the host today? Host. Host Hernan. Thank you. Host Hernan.
Okay. Would you like something to eat?
All of you are guests, right? So all of you are guests. Say no to Hernan. Stephanie. Stephanie, say no to Hernan.
No, thanks. Maybe later.
Armando, say no to Hernan.
No, thanks. Maybe later, Hernan.
Harold, say no, please.
Um, no, thank you.
Okay, but the other option, I'm okay for now. We are at the
Sorry.
restaurant here.
I'm okay now, but thanks.
Uh-huh. And Hernan doesn't feel offended. He's like, oh, they are polite. Continue. Stephanie, you are the host now. Next question.
Okay. Really? Are you sure? There are a few sandwiches and some vegetable and dip.
Hernan, say no to Stephanie.
Okay. I'm okay for now, but thanks.
Armando, say no to Stephanie.
No, thanks. I'm fine.
Harold, say no to Stephanie.
No, thank you.
Okay, continue, Armando. You are the host. The next one, please.
Okay. Well, can I get you something to drink? I have juice, soda, or would you prefer some water?
Harold, please say no to Armando.
I'm okay for now, but thank you.
Okay, Stephanie, say no to Armando.
No, thanks. I'm fine.
Hernan, please.
No, thanks. Maybe later on. Okay?
You're so rejected today, right? Harold, you're the last one, the last host.
The last-
Well,
Well, if you change your mind, just let me know.
in this case, we're not gonna say no things because that one will be a little rude. If you change your mind, let me know. No, no, thanks. I won't let you know. You understand, right? Okay, guys, do me a favor. Can you please make an example like that? You ask and answer, right? On your notes, your computer, on your notes, okay? 2 examples, question, answer, question, answer. Remember, you're going to say no politely, right? So again, you invite probably to drink or to have something and say no in this kind of ways, okay? Let's do it. 2 examples, let's go. Only two. I'll come back in one moment. I just get some water and come back really quick, guys. Okay, thank you. You finished. You finish? You finish?
No, yet. Teacher.
Not yet. Okay, take a moment. Yamilet, good evening. Yeah, I don't like rainy weather, guys. It breaks the internet. Electricity goes away. Now, come on. Sorry to hear that. A poll. Create a poll. Create. Create. The night is still young. The night is still young, and so are you. Okay, guys, do you have your examples? Finish?
Yes, teacher.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Who else finished? Stephanie, what about you? You finished?
Yes, teacher.
Great, great, great. Okay, I'd like to hear what's the invitation? Tell us your example. Let's start with you, Hernan.
Okay, would you like to eat pupusas? I'm okay for now, but thanks.
Right.
Well, can I get something to drink? I have soda, beers, tequila,
Beer, please.
maybe.
No, no, thanks.
No thanks, I'm fine, really. Okay, if you change your mic on, hesitate to ask for it.
That's great. Very good job, sir. I like that. Okay, let's continue. Stephanie, what about you?
Okay, teacher, the first, would you like to watch movie with me? No thanks, maybe later. The second, would you like go to the beach with me on Saturday? I'm sorry, but I can't this Saturday. And the last one, would you like something to drink, some soda, tea, coffee, or other drink? And no thanks, I'm fine.
Okay, a polite saying no. Okay, Armando, what do you have?
Okay, would you like some lemon juice? No, thanks, maybe later. And would you like to eat chocolate cookies? No, thanks, I'm fine. And that's all.
Really? Yeah, like no thanks, I'm fine. Really?
Really?
Just another word to put a little bit more effort, more extra in the no, right? Uh-huh. Is that it, or do you have another?
Sorry, teacher.
Oh, is that it, Armando?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. Harold, tell us what you got. Tell us what you got.
Look.
Would you like to come along with dance at that party?
And you say no?
Okay, but I'm afraid I can't, but can't.
Thanks anyways. Okay, what's the other?
I got only one.
Okay, well, but you got this, right? That's awesome. Hey, next thing I have, I'm gonna show you really quick. This is a conversation, okay? And they are talking about different options. So let me share the sound really quick, and they talk about different options.
Page
Take a
49.
look.
3. Listening and strategies. That sounds good. A and B. Listen to 4 conversations about food.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
And drink. 1.
Are you having dessert?
No, thanks. I'm too full. But you go ahead.
Well, I think I'd like something. Do you want to share one?
Well, the chocolate cake looks good. And so does the apple pie and ice cream. And there's fresh fruit.
2.
Wow, I'm really full. That was a great meal. Thank you.
There are a few potatoes left and a few pieces of meat. Are you sure you don't want some more?
No thanks. Really, I've had enough.
You're not too full for dessert, right? I made a cake.
3.
Do you want to go out for dinner? I don't really want to cook tonight. I'm too tired.
Okay, sure. Where should we go?
Well, there are a couple of new places. We could try that new Italian restaurant or the Chinese place. That's always good.
4.
Wow, it's really hot today.
It sure is. Let's make some iced tea. Or we could make iced coffee.
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay, well, which would you like? I'll make some now.
All right, so 4 choices, okay? Let's check again, one more time. And also, I need you to answer. Would you choose? You have many ways to answer this. You can simply say, No thanks. Or you can choose any option like whatever you choose, right? Whatever you're having. Whatever you're having is fine with me. Whatever you choose. Or what other ways you can say? Do you remember? Another way to say, hey, the same you order is okay. We have another word like either. Remember either?
I don't remember, but either okay, it's one. I don't know. I don't remember.
Either one. Either one is fine. Yeah, exactly. So you can say either one is fine. That's one choice. Either one is fine, correct? And another way to say that, you can say, I could go either way, for example. Let's see. I could go. I'm sorry, I just like keyword is crazy. I could go either way. I could go either way, right? I could go either way. Or you could say no, like we just said. Okay, so I'm gonna play it for you one more time and you tell me which option is best for you.
Page 49. 3. Listening and strategies. That sounds good. A and B. Listen to 4 conversations about food and drink. 1.
Are you having dessert?
No, thanks. I'm too full. But you go ahead.
Well, I think I'd like something. Do you want to share one?
Well, the chocolate cake looks good. And so does the apple pie and ice cream. And there's fresh fruit.
Sorry. Okay, for that one, what would you choose, guys? First,
Chocolate
second.
cake.
You go for chocolate cake. Okay, and you, Armando?
Me too. Chocolate cake.
Go for chocolate cake. Okay, Hernan, what about you, sir?
It's the same answer. Chocolate.
You go for chocolate cake. Okay. What do you think this man says? Let me show you the exercise. Give me a second, please. Let me show you that actually. Okay, look, here it is. Okay, can you read the options? Help me, please. Armando, can you read the options? A, B, C, D.
Okay, actually, they all look really good, whatever you prefer. Either,
Continue.
either one is fine, whatever you are having. I could go either way you choose. And oh, no thanks, I'm fine, maybe later.
Thank you, sir. So which of these options do you think is appropriate for the listening?
Maybe later be. Either one is fine, whatever you are having.
Let's check that part again.
No, thanks. I'm too full.
1.
Are you having dessert?
No, thanks. I'm too full. But you go ahead.
Well, I think I'd like something. Do you want to share one?
Well, the chocolate cake looks good. And so does the apple pie and ice cream. And there's fresh fruit.
2.
Okay, so Hernan says B. What about you, Stephanie and Armando? What do you think the lady says?
Letter B.
Go for B. Armando?
Of course, teacher.
Of course. Okay, let's see the conversation too. And then you choose one.
Wow, I'm really full. That was a great meal. Thank you.
There are a few potatoes left and a few pieces of meat. Are you sure you don't want some more?
No thanks. Really, I've had enough.
You're not too full for dessert, right? I made a cake.
Okay, for that one, which one would you choose?
Maybe the letter A.
Letter A. You sure? Armando, what about you?
Can you repeat the audio?
Sure, no problem. I can repeat that.
And there's fresh fruit.
There.
2,
Wow, I'm really full. That was a great meal. Thank you.
There are a few potatoes left and a few pieces of meat. Are you sure you don't want some more?
No thanks. Really, I've had enough.
You're not too full for dessert, right? I made a cake.
And she's like, hey, also dessert. So, which one would you choose, Armando?
Letter A.
Okay, and what do you think, Hernan?
Maybe A. Yes.
Sorry, which letter?
A. Actually, they look really good.
Wait. But you're saying in your case or in the case of the man that is on the audio?
Maybe in the case on the man.
Okay. Take a look, guys, because he says he's really full. I'm gonna play it one more time so you see what's going on. Like, what's the best choice?
And there's fresh fruit.
2,
Wow, I'm really full.
So he says, wow, I'm really full. I don't think this guy is gonna eat more.
That was a great meal. Thank you.
There are a few potatoes left and a few pieces of meat.
So what else is she offering?
Of pieces of meal.
Pieces of meat. And what else?
Potatoes.
Potatoes, right? A few potatoes and a few pieces of meat. Okay, and what he says?
Are you sure you don't want some more?
No thanks. Really, I've had enough.
You're not too full
So he's like, no thanks, like whoop. Like a super big belly.
for dessert, right? I made a cake.
And she's like insisting, you're not too full for dessert, right? But what do you think?
I think the letter D. Oh no, thanks, I'm fine, maybe later.
He will be like, no, I'm full. I ate a lot, so no more space. So I go with Stephanie's choice, guys. No thanks. Okay. Let's see the next one, the number 3.
3,
Do you want to go out for dinner? I don't really want to cook tonight. I'm too tired.
Okay, sure. Where should we go?
Well, there are a couple of new places. We could try that new Italian restaurant or the Chinese place. That's always good.
4,
Okay, so Italian or Chinese?
The letter C.
Letter C. And in your personal case, Stephanie, Italian or Chinese?
Italian.
You choose Italian, so no either way for you. Okay.
Nope.
Armando, what is your answer?
Okay, for me, I could go either way. You
Letter
choose.
C. Okay, and in your personal case, Italian or Chinese?
For me, Italian.
Oh, hey, you don't like Chinese? Okay, Hernan, what about you, sir?
Maybe I could do either way. I would prefer to eat the Italian food.
What's wrong with Chinese food, guys? What's wrong? You don't
Uh,
like Chinese?
I guess the Chinese food they use they use uh, much garlic when they prepare the food, and maybe they have a exotic food.
And you don't like garlic then? Ah,
Yes,
uh-huh.
I like to eat garlic, but um, less garlic maybe.
Less garlic.
Yes.
Mhm. And in your case, Armando, you don't like Chinese food at all?
Yes, I like, but I prefer the Italian food. But, but if you tell me mm, in shoes, I prefer Italian food.
You prefer Italian, I see. Okay, between the choices then. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's see the last one.
Wow, it's really hot today.
It sure is. Let's make some iced tea. Or we could make iced coffee.
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay, well, which would you like? I'll make some now.
So what do you think is the answer for the lady?
The first, letter A.
Do you all look good? Okay, Armando, what is your answer for the lady?
For I think it's letter D.
B. B like boy.
No, teacher.
D.
D.
Last one. D. Okay, and you, Hernan?
The things actually they look really good.
They all look really good, but they are offering something to drink, right?
Page 49 is, let's make some iced tea.
Iced tea.
Or we could make iced coffee.
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay, well, which would you like? I'll make some.
So which would you like, iced tea or iced coffee? So he's only offering two options. We have two options. I think you can choose either B or C because there are only two options here. Either one is fine. Coffee, iced coffee, or tea. Okay. Did you get this? Your options? They all look really good. Maybe not, because this woman can't see the iced tea or the coffee. So I wouldn't choose A. Probably B or probably C. Is that clear for you? Armando? So, okay. I'm just saying that the word here, this word, they all look really good. It's like we have a lot of options, maybe. Like in the first conversation, chocolate cake, the apple pie with ice cream, and the other one. So you have many options. And in the last exercise, we only have two options, iced coffee or tea. So in this case, it's either one, because there are only few options, right? One or the other. One is one is iced tea, and in the other is iced coffee. So either one is fine. So you have only few options. That's why I say the correct answer should be letter B.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Hey, we are not finished with this, so we will continue tomorrow. And I'm gonna look for what you asked me, Hernan, and send it to the group. Okay, sir? Awesome, awesome. Guys, it was great to hear you today. Hey, I hope to see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Mm.